Welcome to our Thoughts on the Internet, where me and my comedic friends wax poetic on random things. Today we have Khleo Thomas, Kanisha Buss, Jasmine W. This isn't even really a funny prompt, but I'm just curious. This was going viral. People are finding it's nearly impossible to make new friends as an adult. Has that been the case for you?
I think we live in a space where it's easier to make, I don't know, like this is my true best friend, but I feel like as comedians, we're so fun and people naturally gravitate to us that people want to be around us. So it's easier to make friends. And I feel like we're not really shy. Like, it's like, hey, what's up? And we're friendly. So we get that in return. So I don't.
So is that a new friend or are you just fun?
Oh, you mean like somebody who really got your back?
Like, I mean like this, to not knowing this person,
Right.
and now I would consider them my friend. Does that happen a lot at this age? Because I know your videos, Jazz, where you're like trying to hang out with your 30 plus, and you just got to go from this much to that much. It be like that.
It do. I go out by myself a lot now because.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I go out by myself a lot.
To what? To do what?
I go out to dance by myself. I go out and have dinner by myself all the time.
Dancing?
Yes. Now because I like to dance.
It's something about when you say dancing. I know
Well,
that's
okay.
the same thing I say.
No, I like to
dancing.
be out. I love R&B, so I like to be out and listening to R&B and like vibing, just like swaying back and forth, as I should say.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of my friends are in bed too early. But I don't think it's hard for me to make friends these days because. I guess because I'm a content creator online, and sometimes if I'm mutuals with people and I go to their city, I'll be like, let's link up, because I can read people's vibes.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Through the
really
phone?
good at reading vibes. Yeah. So I've made a lot of friends over the past few years.
That's interesting. I felt, you were talking about going out by yourself. I remember when I was young, I used to think it was so corny to go anywhere by yourself, go to the movies by yourself, go to dinner by yourself. When I tell you, I be hanging out with Kev, we have a blast. I don't need anybody.
Yeah.
I will go to the movies. I go to a museum. I actually prefer to go to a museum alone.
Yeah.
Don't rush me.
Yeah.
There are so many placards. I want to do the audio tour. I
read.
Man, I was in London. I went for a walk. I happened upon a wartime Winston Churchill Museum.
Ooh.
I said, oh,
Yeah.
I'm in.
spent an hour and a half in there by myself.
Yeah.
I didn't make no video. I was just,
Yeah.
I go to dinner by myself on the road. And
Yeah.
I'd be on the road with people.
Right.
And I'd be like, oh, man, I gotta take a call,
And
y'all.
dip off.
Yeah, you
Go
be
out to
gone.
the back door of the hotel.
Yep.
Like, I mean, I like to hang out with people, but sometimes, we on this tour, we eat a lot together. But I don't mind. At 42, nigga.
It took you to 42 though, so I'm the oldest.
No,
of
it's been a while.
Oh, hella kids. So I've always liked to get out the house and been by myself. So
Yeah.
I've been, but I was, sister, mom at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So I've always, oh shit, I just need some time. I used to make music videos. I still got videos in my house by myself, talking to myself. I'm like, all right, Puffy, and I'm really saying Puffy. I'm not saying it because he's popping right now, and I'm like, cut, and I'm in there talking in like 8 different characters, and I used to just videotape myself and have fun by myself. So I've always loved to be
I didn't
by
love it
myself.
early.
I loved it.
High school, college, I was like, man, I ain't got nobody to go to the movies. I wouldn't even go.
Really?
If I had nobody to go with, I wouldn't even go to the movies.
Yeah. I went to Australia by myself this year.
What was that? And I've never.
Yeah.
Now
Wait,
that's
how was that like?
It was so fun. I went to Sydney. It was so fun. It was one of those cities where I'd be like, I would definitely go back and take my
Really?
kid too. Yes.
So did it always start out as a solo trip? It wasn't like people fell out? You was like, I'm going by myself?
No, I started last year. Every year for my birthday, I'm going to go somewhere by myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap. So this was the first time?
This was the second. So last year, I started with Cancun. So I started light. And then this year, I went to Australia.
Australia's almost as far as you can go on a
and,
flight
and
from
who
here.
want to go to Australia with you? Like, none of my friends are like, let's go to
How
Australia.
long is that
to go to
flight?
Australia?
I
It's
would
like
love to
16
go to
hours from LA straight.
Yeah.
How long is Japan? 12, 13?
11?
11? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could do Australia.
Yeah,
I could do that.
Thailand is like, there's no nonstops from LA. It's like
Yeah.
25 hours total.
Woo.
But I can't get my family to go to Australia. I've been pushing my wife and kids, and they're like,
Loved it.
my sons are like, every killer spider.
Yeah.
I
bug.
didn't see
The
no.
video.
I didn't
Nothing?
see
Not a
no.
magpie? The
No,
magpies
it's the
will take you
city.
out.
Yeah, that's the big bird, right?
Yeah, to just
No
take you
spiders,
out.
no snakes, nothing?
No, I saw one big spider at the botanical garden, but that was it. Was chilling in it at home, like in its web.
But you went to it.
yeah,
You didn't see one where
No.
like, it wasn't supposed to be.
No, I didn't.
Did you do anything off the beaten path?
No,
Or were
I
you,
took
like,
the
mostly by the
ferry and went to
hotel?
the beach. I went to a couple different beaches, and I just hung out.
How long were you in Sydney?
I was there 5 days, 5 nights, 6 days. It wasn't that long.
And you saw the opera house?
Yeah, yeah. Go,
Go to Sydney,
Go.
man.
Y'all would love to
Mothers
go.
don't want to go.
You can't go alone.
You can't go by
oh,
yourself.
Listen,
Can't go on a walk. You can't even go on a walk.
No husband.
Exactly. I want to go to
husband.
Vietnam so bad. And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, I'm going to book a show in Vietnam. She's like, then I'm coming. But then we can just go.
Then
She's
we
like,
can-
no,
right.
if you go with the show, then it's work.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga, ain't nobody coming to see me in Vietnam.
Man.
You never know. Do a small show there.
Nah, I did that in Berlin.
How'd that go?
Terrible.
Oh.
We sold, there was as many people in this room as there were at that show.
Damn.
Dog. Them, and Germans are not laughing. The people, it was
Yeah.
like literally we sold 7 tickets. Me, Tony, Tahir, and Brandon Lewis. And they was like, ha. And it was a
Germans don't
huge room. And they kept lowering the thing. We 300, and it was only 300 max.
Right.
Like, we'll take the top off. Now it's 180. We're like, cool. You know, we'll take the back row out. Now it's 80. We sold like 11 tickets, no lie. And of the 11,
Dang.
like 7 people came. And it, you know, jokes take a long time.
Yeah.
Where ain't nobody even in there to laugh. And then afterwards, we were just standing out like, well, nigga, it's whatever. We gonna
Right.
do it. And people came out like, oh, that was a great show. Oh my God, I had such a blast. Like, nigga, you didn't laugh.
You didn't laugh.
One
ever.
time.
But, man, we still have fun. And I don't really understand English that much.
Right.
Wow.
What did you click on? They weren't even our fans. Like, they just.
They thought y'all was the Wayne's brothers.
That's great. That's great. Oh, shit. Oh.
Heck no.
Like Anthony Bourdain, the way he was traveling, I was like, oh, that would be so fun. Like, I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to eat in people's houses because that's like,
Yeah.
I draw the line there big time. But like restaurants, I would love to go with Melissa, but we haven't quite figured out if she doesn't want to go and I do, what that looks like.
Right.
Got you.
Because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not going to die not going to these places.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did compromise. She was like, okay, if you want to go to Vietnam, Thailand, we can do one trip, 10 days, 3 here, 3 there, 3 there, and we gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm cool with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's so interesting. She's like, I don't want to go, but I also don't want you to go by yourself.
Right. Yeah, nah, you ain't going by.
See, that's a lifestyle. I'm like,
That's a
Yeah.
lifestyle,
man,
Khleo.
I don't know, bro.
Nah,
I don't
you
know.
need to
I've been
know.
free too long. I've been
Nah,
free
don't
too
do
long
it.
in
Worry
life.
about that. If you've
I've
been
been
single
free
for a
too
long
long.
time,
It's hard to-
you got your life set up the way you want it.
I'm good. I'm like, you talk about traveling alone. Like, bro, I go to Japan whenever I want. And I go out there and like you talk about going to the museum and spending your time
Yeah.
at your own pace. I be going to every single hobby off and book off looking for electronics, looking for vintage consoles, and I ain't got nothing to worry
Nobody's
about.
like, where you at, Cleo?
Bro, that
you
is
said you was gonna be gone for 30
heaven.
minutes.
That's heaven to me.
Y'all hear this?
I'm
Do not
good.
settle down with this man. You
Don't-
hear?
don't.
You want to be by
Don't.
yourself.
Don't.
settle down with this
I'll
man.
be in my crib chilling, good. Everything I want is in there. I don't gotta hear nothing and nobody.
So do you ever be lonely though?
No, because if I'm ever lonely, that ain't nothing but a call.
Ah,
That's
Period.
my.
Are there deep conversations available?
There, yes, but I'm grateful that I'm a part of a generation of women that are open to that. I am seeing a new flux of women who are like, you know what? I don't really want to be all in your world anyway.
Right.
So if we can
Ah.
come together just to have these great moments, I'm cool with that. I think there was a generation, especially for us, who got taught the like Disney princess kind of mindset, where the
Yeah.
guy's gonna come in and give you all this, and you're gonna be able to control it. I'm seeing the shift happen.
How old are you now? 35?
36.
36?
Yeah, man.
So have you settled into this?
I think I'm there, bro. I think I'm
So
there.
you're not even talking about marriage. You're just like, you don't even want a relationship?
I would like to have a partner in life. I think that's gonna end up being my reality.
Do you want that partner to live with you? Or
Nope.
No?
I
Hell
feel
no.
the same way. At this
Hell
point.
no.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell no. I don't want nobody in my
You want
space.
Shirley Ralph's marriage?
How's Shirley Ralph do it?
Her husband
Husband
lives
live in the
in a
whole
on
different
the other
city.
side of the country.
Different city.
He lives in like D.C. and she lives in L.A.
I don't know about the other side of the country.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Neighbors.
I'm cool with like if you know, God willing, if I can help provide a situation where she lives in the space and I take care of that, I'm cool with that.
Pat wants that too.
I
Yeah.
can do that.
He said she could live in the house next door, but I need
Yeah.
my own house.
I need me.
world is
I need
changing.
me.
You need.
I need me, bro. I need me. I love me. I love being able to
Yeah.
get around, do what I want whenever. I ain't gotta worry about walking into you, your stuff, my
So
stuff.
you don't feel like
Yes.
you're missing out on anything.
Nope.
That nope is strong. Too.
Nope.
Hell no.
Nope. It's different, man. It's just
Yeah.
different. It's just we live in a different time, and I am grateful to live as part of this generation where these kind of conversations can happen.
Yeah.
Because it was one of those things where it was just A, B, and C.
1,000%.
High
Yeah.
school, college, marriage.
And the only
kids.
reason marriage was a thing the way it was is because the laws made it impossible for women to live without marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Correct.
they couldn't work. It was societally weird. Divorced women were
Couldn't
shunned.
own anything.
Like niggas,
Yeah.
my
You
granddad
couldn't
and
even
them
get a
was
bank
together
account.
because she
Yeah.
couldn't get a bank account. She
You
couldn't
couldn't
get a
get a
credit
bank
card,
account.
and she couldn't get a job.
And men have to be likable now, and that's the problem. It's like we don't. You have to be likable because we don't have to have you. If we want you, it's because we want to be with you. And
Yeah.
so they be talking so bad about women. It's like, well, no. Now you got to uphold your part
Yeah.
and be
You
a
have to
lover because we
develop.
can provide. We can do all
Yes.
those things. We want somebody that is a good person. And if you're not a good person, then we don't have to mess with you. We don't
And
have to
that's-
stay. We don't have to be like, you're not our grandmother. Our grandmothers was the one. Don't stay for this shit.